I knew that you would circle back and park in my spot.
Okay, because this is public street parking.
He's gonna circle around the block and park in my spot.
This is public street parking. I'm allowed to do that.
How many times do we have to go over this?
But the situation quickly escalated. I had to exclaim.
I had to call 5-0.
Great.
I had to get my husband, the Joe Anderson.
I don't know what that means.
Come out here and try to talk some sense into you.
I didn't understand what she was trying to achieve by blowing a completely normal situation out of proportion. I stepped outside, trying to speak to her politely, but every explanation I offered was dismissed by her.
Yeah, because this is public street parking.
I emphasized, trying to make her understand. I can't stress this enough, this is a public street, no one owns this spot. But she started misnaming her husband, Joe Anderson, which only made the situation more chaotic. I realized she was losing her temper and not listening to reason at all. She shouted.
Why do you refer to him as the Joe Anderson? You realize that you're insane, right? That you're crazy.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Do you realize that you're actually crazy?
You're insane and you're
How am I insane and crazy? Tell me how.
You better think about it because that's what's what. Okay?
How?
I tried to stay calm, but a mix of frustration and disbelief washed over me as I faced this aggressive and irrational behavior.
How am I? How?
Oh my gosh, I can't even believe that I'm having to experience this today. You know, it's just ridiculous.
I don't.
I just asked you so politely, please move your car so I can park here and so I know where my car is, but no, you can't do that.
Are you done? Are you done?
I continued, I'm just asking very politely, please move your car so I can park here. But she refused, insisting that this was her parking spot. VJ Anderson, who was watching from nearby, tried to intervene, but Karen ignored everything.
No, I'm not. You're done. That's who's done. You're done.
Okay.
Honey,
Yeah.
I think the Joe Anderson's had enough.
See? Look at what you're doing.
He was talking to you.
Hot out here.
He was talking to you, not to me.
What do you mean you're talking to me?
I think I think he makes some points. It's a little too much. It's just a parking spot.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but it's my parking spot.
Even the Joe Anderson agrees with me that this is just a parking spot.
This is the spot that I love to park. And you got to stick up for me here.
I asked.
Can you guys get away from my car?
She replied.
No, we're not getting away from your car.
The argument dragged on under the scorching sun, making the atmosphere tense and drawing the attention of bystanders.
Okay? You get away from your car, you move your car, you go on and get out of here, okay?
It's not that big of a deal.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yes, it is a big deal.
This is my spot.
It's not that big. I mean, he's parked here. It's, there's not a lot of spaces.
Then you need to ask him again.
I'm not going anywhere. Even the Joe Anderson said that I'm allowed to park here.
The Joe Anderson may not be thinking straight right now because he's out in the heat. He's probably about to have a heat stroke, okay? Because you won't move your car, okay?
No,
You know what?
What?
The Joe Anderson.
She kept misnaming her husband, mixing in jumbled, chaotic words, which made the situation even more confusing.
We're done.
He said you're done.
No, you're done. You mean we're done?
I can't.
No, honey. What do you mean you can't do this?
Can you guys break up not right next to my car? This is my fault?
Everything's been good between us for 12 years or more, okay? I mean, we dated before the 12.
She reiterated that she and her husband had been together for over 12 years, that everything between them was fine, and that this was her spot. I tried to remind her that the parking lot was public and that parking there was completely legal. I asked her to move her car so I could park, but she still refused.
Can you get away from my car and break up somewhere else?
Look, I can't.
No, yes, you can. You always stick up for me. I don't understand. Wait, Joanne.
Finally, realizing she couldn't force or intimidate me, Karen appeared flustered.
All right, bye. Bye.
This is your fault. You caused it.
She spoke, her voice full of frustration. She had no idea that I was a police officer, and if she had known, things would have turned out very differently. The confrontation ended without any physical incident, but the experience was truly a lesson in aggressive behavior, ignorance, and the attempt to intimidate someone over a completely ordinary situation. Just over a public parking space, an aggressive person can escalate everything into tension and danger, if there isn't timely intervention. Stay tuned for the next developments in Part 5.